What's going on? It is V. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are well by the time you see this video. This is going to be the episode of my Tarot for Beginners series that I've started. Check out my playlist. There's gonna be a lot of videos in there, and some of them might be unlisted because I space my videos out, but they're going to be made public soon. But you get to see them before anybody else does. If you're into this series and you want to binge watch, please share this with everyone if you think this will be helpful for them. So in the first episode, we talked about fun facts, random facts. I even added a religious part to that first video. The second one, we talked about learning tarot, but with Eden Gray's tarot guide and why it's important. And I talked about another tip that my father figure gave to us, which is like learning the secondary meanings, learning the reversals, and his opinions, and etc., and how I learned, if you want to check that out. Now this one is about the decks that I recommend for newbies, apart from the Rider-Waite. So of course I would suggest hands down Rider-Waite, but aside of that, I would say the deck that has great depictions, great, like you really connect. You look at it, you're like, oh my gosh, I totally understand. Understand what the person was trying to tell us, the story. The deck that I am going to recommend, I don't want to bombard everybody with all these decks. I do collect a lot of decks, but I'm going to say the Everyday Witch Tarot is by far a great tool to use for beginners. You have the modern, it's like everyday life. You have different walks of life, diversity. You have facial expressions. You have vivid colors. You have a lot of witches. But if that bothers you, then you can always check out another deck that I'm going to mention. And you just look at the pictures, and there's a lot of earth vibes to it. And it just makes sense. The body language. So yeah, I'm recommending the Everyday Witch Tarot, and I'll have a deck review linked here in the description box if you want to check out a deep dive into the deck. That's one of my go-tos. The second one would be Ciro Marchetti's Grand Tarot Deluxe, and this one is very rich. This one is very, like, the imagery. It's like, first of all, the cards are bigger, so you can see everything happening in the cards. And the people look real, but then they also look like paintings, which is a compliment to the artist. Beautiful colors, vibrant, very, very rich, like I said. And you know exactly what is happening in each of the cards. It's like it's like you're lost in the cards, like it's happening around you, like you're in the card, in each of the cards, So I would recommend that. And then for something fun and light, even though it does have a dark side, I would also suggest the Dark Mansion Tarot. For those who are a little bit apprehensive or scared, or just they need more of a lighter approach, but with some sense of humor, and you can say Tim Burton-esque vibes. Tim Burton. I mean, if that stuff scares you, then maybe it won't do your subconscious any good. But it's fun. The illustrations are so funny. It makes me chuckle. And especially like the hunchbacks and the long pointed noses. And it does get to the very bottom of the problems. Whatever problem you're having, it does shed light on that. So I would suggest that. So those are the ones that I'm going to recommend. And I do have a lot of tarot, but I don't want to overwhelm everybody. So if you would like, I can do a side-by-side on all the tarot decks. If you're looking for something that's gonna help you in your journey, I can help you. I can give you like side-by-side, like the Magician side-by-side across all the decks I have. If you would like something like that, let me know. So that's what I have for you right now. You have a beautiful day. We are also on Patreon if you would like to support this channel. Keep this energetic tarot fun train going. Your support would mean so much. Check out the perks over on Patreon so you get something in return to say thank you for your channel support. I have voting polls. I have monthly mingles. I also do one-card draws. If you'd like to join us, we would love, 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 love to welcome you to our little tribe over there. Thank you for being here, and the link will be down below. I'll see you next time.